Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Brooke and I am starting my pregnancy series where I'm just going through the weeks of my pregnancy and talking about like what's been going on and what I'm experiencing and all that. And if you are not new here, welcome back. So today I will be talking about week 14 through week 20. Now you might think, wow, that's a lot of weeks you have to cover. And it is, because currently I am 26 weeks pregnant and I am behind on videos. So I'm trying to catch up. Let's start with the 14th week of my pregnancy. So this week I took the neutral translucency test where they get an ultrasound and they look at the back of the baby's neck and they tell you like what your chances are of your baby having Down syndrome and all that. And mine came back clear, so it was really good. I was really happy about that. So for this test, they made me come in with a full bladder, which really sucked because they're pressing kind of hard, on your uterus, and you have to pee, and you're just thinking, please do not pee while they are doing this test. And they said it was going to be like an hour long, but it was really only like maybe half an hour. It did not take long at all. And also during this week, I developed the line, the dark brown line that you get on your belly, but only from my belly button down a little bit, which I was fine with. It doesn't bother me. Like, I think every pregnant woman gets it, pretty sure. Yeah, and so nothing really happened during my 15th week of pregnancy. It was kind of just like, chill, nothing crazy happened. But during week 14 through 16, I started getting little headaches, and it wasn't anything terrible. Like, I didn't get any migraines or anything like that, but it was just kind of annoying. I also started getting acne during my 14th through 16th week of pregnancy, and it wasn't like everywhere. It was just like it was usually over here on my chin, and I found that my acne comes and goes. So hormones. I am going to talk about my 17th week of pregnancy. My acne went away, which was pretty good. But then I started getting gas cramps again, which if you saw my first video, you'll know within my first trimester, I had these awful gas cramps. Like, oh my gosh, so painful. And during week 17, I started getting them again, which was really annoying. Oh, and this is the time where I started getting like these vivid dreams. Just like I've been remembering my dreams a lot more, and they always seem very like chaotic and dramatic. And week 17 is the week that my hips started hurting, mostly on my right side. And it was usually at the end of the day, and I started to work out a lot more. For a while, I was kind of just not doing anything. Just like the motivation wasn't there, but then this is the week where I started to work out more and just do more at home workout instead of going to the gym, because that kind of takes a lot. I still lift weights, but I don't go nearly as heavy as I used to, and I take it easy. I go slow, and just if I'm hurting like any certain way, then I stop and drink some water and all that. So I make sure not to overdo it. Oh, and this is the week where I got my free crib. My mom's best friend had a crib that she was going to use for her grandson, but they ended up not using it, so they gave it to me, which I'm very thankful for. It's really happy. And during my 18th week of pregnancy, nothing really happened again. It was really not noteworthy, I guess. All right, now we are on to week 19. Now, this is the week where I finally started feeling the baby move, which was... it's such a weird feeling. It's crazy. And also, it was a lot lower than I expected. For some reason, I was thinking, when the baby kicks, it'll be like up here. Even though that really doesn't make sense because baby isn't that big yet. Yeah, I started feeling like it was like below my belly button, a little bit lower. And I felt like little taps, just like. And at first, I'm like, okay, is this gas or is this the baby? And then I started feeling it more and more during this week. And I was like, okay, this is definitely the baby moving. Very tiny, subtle movements, but it was definitely the baby. Oh, and this was also the week that I was in Hawaii, which I did a vlog and I will upload it eventually. Yeah, so I was 19 weeks pregnant in Hawaii. It was with a bunch of friends, but me and Micah decided this was like our baby moon. It was awesome. We loved it. But the last couple days in Hawaii, I definitely felt her move a lot. Like a lot more than the beginning of the week. And also, this is the time where I started developing restless legs. So like I'm trying to sleep and my legs just feel like they have to move, like so much energy. Like I just need to like run a mile. And I found that this comes and goes as well. So not very fun. All right, now we are on to week 20. I'm trying to do this pretty fast so it's not such a long video. Week 20, I developed acne again. I was craving all the sugar. Like I really wanted cake. I was really craving cake. So not only my hips were hurting, but now my back, like my lower back were hurting too. So week 20 was when I started feeling achy, and it's only been getting worse. So I got gas pains again. And this was also the week that I had my anatomy scan, which was awesome. It was about an hour long and they looked at every part of the baby. Like they really took their time. Everything looked fine in there. No, nothing bad, I guess. But yeah, it was really great because it was an hour long where I got to like watch my baby. And when they were doing the scan, like the baby would move and then I would like feel it at the same time, which was really cool. That was an awesome experience. Unfortunately, my husband wasn't there with me because he had to work and it was at a weird time. And thankfully for this appointment, I did not need to have a full bladder because it was an hour long. That's a long time, okay? Yeah, and then the tech said that she really liked to roll. So definitely been feeling her moving a lot. Her hand was like moving and like trying to touch her ears. So it's very cute. You know what? I'm actually going to go with my 21 weeks. So little bonus for you. My 21st week, my right hip / like butt was hurting. And I'm now realizing, I just realized this about a week ago, that this was pregnancy sciatica and it is painful. So let's say if I'm like putting all my weight on my left side and I switch to my right leg, just like when I'm standing, a sharp pain radiates through my lower back down to like my butt and then to my legs. And it's just been very painful. So I'm trying to do a lot of stretching and just trying to do what I can, but I don't think it'll get any better until I actually have the baby. So, which is unfortunate, but it happens. And it's actually pretty common in pregnancy. A lot of women get sciatica. Like I'm just one of the lucky ones. Oh, and this is when my baby started kicking my bladder / cervix, which hurts. Especially when you're on the train to go to work and you already have to pee and the baby is just kicking and kicking and kicking. That is the worst. Many times I've gotten off of one of the stops and just used the Starbucks bathroom because I really had to pee. Very fun. Oh, and one last thing for my 21 week of pregnancy is I started feeling pretty tired, and that comes and goes. So not surprised, honestly. And yeah, that is it. Week 14 through week 21 in one video. I hope this wasn't too long. I don't think it's too long. I wrote down some things so I wouldn't forget, but I probably did forget some things in there. But yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You can follow my Instagram. I've been posting on there a lot lately. Once again, I'm really excited to share this journey. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.